fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. Oh, there's a fire on the mountain top, and no one is running. I stand outside my gated estate in Lagos, Nigeria, secure and privileged as I am sure I did the first time my mother held me in her arms. I can hear those screams, the only kinds that ends in tears of joy. See, I do not live in Lagos anymore. Except for 2 weeks out of the year, every other year. This is my second week here. It's 32 degrees. The sun is at 12 o'clock. Man, I fear the day I become desensitized to this heat because I'm sweating bullets but do not feel a need to tweet or to complain about it. I can see a man walking. His horn echoes through the streets announcing he brings us news. Front page, presidential candidate stands, arms east to west as though he's hugging the entire nation. A change will come, it says. But one sentence catches my eye at the bottom of the page, sitting modest, sitting unshowy, sitting un-Nigerian. 2,000 estimated dead in Boko Haram attack. See, I fear the day we become desensitized to that heat. Despise the day feet learn to move fast before brains learn to think before we learn to dream. Dreams become recurring nightmares or bullets on flesh playing bass to a song only a few know. Only a few know how the cries of pain harmonize to a life only a few recognize, and only a few recognize how the smell of dried blood clings to the air like rust clings to metal. I phase into a daydream. Wake up a little boy, vulnerable, unfortunate. Somewhere in Borno State, I hear a high-pitched scream, but not the kinds that ends in tears of joy. But before I know, feet start to move fast before brains learn to think. There's bodies piling. 1, 2, 3, 4. There goes my house, walls, roof, and doors, now shield, no longer shelter. 5, 6, 7, 8. I run past my school gates. In it, a rubble of deaths and burning bodies. Hate that I never learned to count past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we'll never forget the number 2,000. And every time someone tries to convince me it was only 150, I do not speak sharply. I do not bristle or brittle, do not curl my fist to prove to you that be it 700 in 2009, 75 in 2010, 600 in 2011, 1650 in 2012, 3,000 in 2013, 7,700 in 2014, or 2,000 and counting in 2015. A life is still a life. Not a statement made in 140 characters worth retweets. Not a campaign promise of safety. Not a bloody death in waiting. See, it's 2 weeks later now, and the Punch newspaper still reduces the death toll to a modest corner statement. Looking unpretentious, extremely unassuming, awfully un-Nigerian, like those lives didn't pledge to serve the green, white, green with all their strength. Where's our growth? Where's our peace? That little boy's father died last night. Mother got raped and clubbed to death while he ran for his life, and I stand here complaining about not being able to complain about the weather. Dear God, there's a fire on this mountain. There's a wiped out bloodline, a lacking land, a harsh harmattan, a shapeless people too weak to live. Their fathers groaning like they breathe. Their mothers' prayers you never thought you'd hear. Please, God, do not let my daughter have to choose between being alive or taking a life. You've been searching for your girls. We find them every day with bombs as backpacks. I said we find them every day in pieces, as I am, as we are, as we have been. Thank you.
Oh yeah, baby, go follow me, Freestyle.